A piece of paper the size of a business card is causing thousands of angry reactions on Facebook. An African-American customer says when he tried to use a coupon at a Pizza Inn in Rocky Mount, it was denied. However, his white roommate says the restaurant accepted the same card from him, no questions asked. Brian Mims has been sorting through this today, joins us live from Rocky Mount with a story. Brian?
David, this all happened at the Pizza Inn here on Hunter Hill Road in Rocky Mount. The white customer, a roommate of the African-American guest, posted the experience on Facebook, and it garnered more than 32,000 views. We do have a response from Pizza Inn, but first we want you to hear from the two men who claim this was a clear case of racial bias.
One of the ladies was standing there, and I handed them my card.
Link Alexander had this card, one free buffet. Present this card at any participating Pizza Inn. He says an employee summoned an assistant manager.
He looks at the card, and he looks at me, and he was like, "So where did you get the card from?"
Alexander says his job supervisor gave him the card. There's a signature above the words "presented by." The manager told him
it has to be signed by my manager or my DM, and this is neither one of their signatures.
He walked out, no food. A couple hours later, his white roommate, Rex Casey, took the same card to the restaurant himself. He, too, asked if he could use the coupon for a free meal. He says his server told him no problem and invited him to sit down and help himself. So he did. He then requested to see the same assistant manager. Speaking to us on FaceTime, Casey says he hid the card with his hand while asking the manager if such coupons were accepted.
And he was like, oh yeah, he immediately jumped into, oh yeah, that's no problem, et cetera, et cetera. And while he was agreeing to it, I took my hand off the coupon. And as soon as he saw it, he recognized it.
Casey says he told the manager about his roommate.
He immediately jumped into the same thing that he told Link. He was like, well, the issue is I can't really read the signature. I can't tell whose signature that is. I can't make it out. So I've just, I don't think the owners would allow me to accept it.
I walked inside requesting to speak with the assistant manager. I was referred to the franchise owner, Steve Stansel, who on Facebook expressed his apology to Alexander, saying in a message, all our managers should be on the same page, and obviously they were not. He said he would have accepted the card. A spokesperson for Pizza Inn sent this written statement. It is common practice for individual restaurants to create promotions that are valid only at a specific location. This particular restaurant did not recognize the coupon that was presented and did not accept it from either guest. Our employees were exercising caution as customers have attempted to use fraudulent cards in the past.
If we're checking coupons, we're checking everybody's coupon at the door. If we're checking signatures, we're checking everybody's signature at the door. If we're doing that, then it needs to be fair across the board.
Rex Casey, the white roommate, denies or disagrees that he too was denied, saying he sat down, no questions asked. The franchise owner in that Facebook message to Link Alexander wrote that if you look at his staff here at this Pizza Inn and at his other restaurant in Rocky Mount, quote, you would agree there is nothing racist about us. He says his managers make mistakes and urges Alexander to come back for a meal on him. Mr. Alexander has refused that offer, David.
Very interesting story. Brian Mims live in Rocky Mount. Brian, thank you.